That was the best bit. Yeah. no, the rest of it was good. But yeah, so we had the moment where Carl tried to confront Jonathan, thinking he had powers, and Clark could hear Peter escaping. And he was like, "No, Carl, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm flying up in the sky. I'm gonna freak you out." So I hope we get to see what happens in this episode for that.
Yeah, I want that chat. I want that chat.
I want it to be right at the beginning of the episode. Get out of the way.
We did talk a lot.
I want a wrangle and tangle.
Yeah.
No holds barred.
We talked about it quite a bit last week about how he might feel about being the only one. It's like, Lana, did you know that Clark's Superman? Yes.
Yeah, for about 6 months now.
It's
old news, man.
I'm the only one who didn't know.
Even Chrissy knows.
Yeah, Chrissy knows, yeah.
Everyone in his life knows. Even his daughter knows. Anyone doesn't know Sophie. Like, Sophie, did you know? What? Keep secret. So we also had Peter escaping from the DOD due to Mateo helping her with the secret cure for Indian
Adolf, Bizarro, Superman, whatever they've done.
Whatever they've done, it's working at the moment. Let's see if it was carried.
Is it? I was thinking about this. Right? Is that the cure works the same as that they're able to bring people back from the dead? So cure, right? But with Superman's blood, it slowly decayed and then they died. But because it's Bizarro, it's slowly healing them and they'll survive. Is that the reverse part?
Well, we don't know. Like, it wasn't properly tested. No. So we don't know how this is going to play out. I feel like she's probably going to die.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's my thinking on this.
Mutate into Doomsday. Wow. Just completely off the other side of the scale.
No. I feel...
Cyborg Superman.
Yeah. At the end of the
season...
Starts to
get grey skin, bones start protruding. Yeah.
No, at the end of the season, Bruno will go in jail. She'll die. And
Mateo will end up being disgruntled, as a result. My mom died, Superman didn't save her. Or she died because you stopped my dad saving her. Now I'm evil, and I will take over my father's work. Yeah. And Lex Luthor gets out.
Yep.
And kills him.
Yeah, shut up, boy.
Lex Luthor gets out, and then Mateo would end up working with Luthor because Luthor would see this as the best way to get back at him is to, get his son on his side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. So we had that, so Peter, and then we also had the behind the fair piss-up party where Sarah decided to drive, well, I know she was panicking, but drive with lights off, drinking? She wasn't drunk. And basically her and Junior nearly died, and then Jordan saved them.
But they saw something.
They saw something, but obviously Sarah denies it because she knows who it is.
Trying to cover for it,
And then I love the bit as well in that episode where Jonathan shows up and Clark's like, "Give me the keys. I dare you drink drive." And he's like, "Drink water, Dad." Yeah. And he's like, "Want to back off, please?" Yeah. And he's like,
give me my keys back.
Yeah, that was a great moment. Like with Jonathan, I was like, "I'm not stupid. I fucked up last year. I'm not going to drink drive. I've got this really nice truck." No. So
the other thing as well that they mentioned, because Candice met him at the party.
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, my dad's gone missing again. He does this." Why do they keep bringing him up?
Yeah.
Because what's the whole point of him being in that show and her leaving if she's always in it? I feel like that's got to be a setup for something, right? But I don't know.
To try and take down Clark and realise that he can't.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think that was pretty much everything that happened in the last episode. Lois finished her chemo.
We've also got Steel,
he wasn't in the episode.
Nearly killing a guy.
That was the episode before.
Was it?
Yeah, it's because you watched two back to back.
Yep.
You know what? That is what it is.
Yeah. So we do have.
I was going to say, you were missing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, there's a whole other episode we're not talking about. That was the episode before. Yeah. So, there was, so we didn't have any John or Nat in the last episode, so interesting if they show up in this one. But 3 episodes together.
Well, they have to show up in this one, so it's going to have to continue on from that stuff with John. Be interesting.
Yeah. So let's jump into this episode and find out what's happened, shall we? And just before we jump into this episode of Superman and Lois, I want to thank everybody who's been supporting the channel over the past week. We do appreciate all the comments and all the subs. But if you're watching this right now, maybe you just found us because you've been watching the show, or you've been with us for a while, but please subscribe to that channel. We'd love to try and hit 20,000 subscribers real quickly. So please click on the subscribe button. We do appreciate every sub we get. And we also have Patreon subs as well, so you can see the full reaction to this episode, the rest of this season, the previous 2 seasons, and all the other shows we react to. Head to Patreon, come and join us there. So let's jump into this episode of Superman and Lois. Metropolis Police.
It's an illusion.
When's this can stop Superman.
I'm working on it.
Just make the sound of a tank shell. It's just.
Whatever cure she got from Mannheim must have kicked her powers up tenfold. I can't tell her she's been or hiding. You don't figure it out soon, I'm worried
Great
someone's
bit
gonna
of
get hurt.
camouflage.
We need to stop her.
Yeah. The ultimate camouflage in Superman, right? 'Cause you can hear everything.
My one weakness, stereo.
Then injecting a tiny radar reflector. So you can biopsy it during surgery and find out if the chemo's been working. I got it.
Bags are packed, boys are prepping the house, and tonight we're hosting some friends for her last meal before the surgery.
I know how scary this is, having a bilateral mastectomy. But I promise I'll do everything I can to get the surgery done right.
It's like limitless now.
Yeah. She's going to push it too far, though.
The car's almost ready. This time tomorrow, we'll be halfway around the world.
Those two weren't even
House
listening.
on the beach.
Oh, you talking to me? Sorry.
That was always your mother's dream. Sir? Work?
What am I going to do if you leave? Like, do I get the
I haven't got a pension.
Yeah. The pension was really shit.
What you did for me.
It's okay. It was worth the risk.
If I say it, not about your mum, right?
But I got you back. And you're finally healthy again. For the first time in I don't know how long.
For the next hour or so, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
What I do to deserve you.
Double dad for so long. Damn. Give us a hand.
Slap you, silly boy.
I don't know. With that, I kind of feel like there's a chance she might die by the end of the episode.
Yeah, because it's all happy.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, she's coughing. Oh, that's a bit of a
She don't
problem.
control it.
Yeah. Yeah, this episode.
Wow. You're Superman.
Hit him.
You're always such a wiry little kid in high school, though. That doesn't make any sense. By the way, I really appreciate you not lasering my ass at the time that I asked you in gym class. Maybe we just don't do it again. Hey, those days are long gone. Yeah.
It's so cool.
I went flying. I thought it killed me not to tell you that. I'm so glad that you finally know we're gonna put all this behind us.
Yeah, except
You knew and you didn't tell me.
Right. And when I went to talk to you about it, you acted like I was crazy.
I had to protect the secret.
Can you still change the fact that you lied to me?
Kyle.
This is funny. It's you. You made me feel stupid.
Chris like, a lot of those. What?
I didn't have a choice.
So,
Kyle, you are
Kyle.
overreacting.
no, I really don't think I am.
If we piss at someone, it's not going to be Superman. Might as well be you.
That's what we said. He's got.
He's just using it as an
Alright,
excuse. He didn't want to
he's
do
like-
it anyway.
This could go
I've got out!
the way that we discussed that
He's
he
also
might
makeup
not be
sex.
the one
He's
that
like, you owe me big
discussed
time for lying to
Trust
me.
that where I go? Because
It's
Lotus,
you,
it was
yeah.
Super.
secret and joy so I'm going to my friend's house. I
What does it
spoke
say?
to Clark. It's all good. And if you want
Try
to
our
join
world.
Famous, I'm assuming it says.
I can't read it. Oh, here they are.
The Zoomers?
Yeah. That's what they were talking about in the other episode, weren't they?
Yeah.
Lois told me.
What's on the menu?
You know, a little,
Bazumbas.
Lois has a great sense of humor.
She does.
Tits.
I smell bazoomas. Yeah, you do.
Oh man, it's fair though, it's really good. Oh yeah.
Why are you being like this? I said I was sorry.
You're only sorry because I saved your life.
Oh, it was a stupid fight, and we both said things that we didn't mean.
I meant
I meant everything I
If I
said.
say yeah, you meant everything.
Yeah.
Come on, Jordan. I thought we were friends.
Not
So
anymore.
did I.
Okay.
Reflect, Sarah.
Good
Really.
luck at the hospital.
Realise what you've done.
They're not that bad. See, it's what they're known for. The wings. The wings.
I was eating that salad on the side.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't need anaesthetic. The wings are
Yeah.
making me numb.
The Zumas will make me cry.
So I always prefer chicken breast.
Well, they missed the trick there, didn't they?
Yes. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
God, they do the best breasts.
Do good milkshakes, I hear, as well.
You got this, Lois.
Huh?
No.
You're enjoying this part way too much.
Terrifying. It's like penis enlargement. I am back on the market.
I know Bruno's a bad guy, right? But he has set up a really good hospital.
Oh, God. I didn't see you there.
It was a good cover.
What are you doing up so early?
Then went to bed.
Yeah.
Hey.
She has some reflection time.
Yeah, I think so.
Jordan hates me.
Like, you didn't dick him around so much.
Physically not possible. He hates me. You should. I mean, a DUI stays on your record for 5 years. How am I going to apply to college? I don't know.
I'm the mayor. I can make that go away.
Yeah.
We will figure this out together. It's really important to talk this through.
Oh yeah, I guess the last time things went wrong in her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the first sign is to admit it, so she's done that. She needs to fix it.
Well, she suited up.
She stood up at Mateo's house.
I mean, what he did wasn't that bad.
At some point, I hope there's some kind of nanotechnology that makes it so that he can actually look like a metal face.
Yeah.
You need to let him go now.
But I still love him. I can't just turn my back on someone I love because they made a mistake.
It's not about him. If they find Mateo, they're gonna send him away to a DOD facility for a long time. And if they don't find him, you're gonna be left waiting around for a ghost.
Maybe you're right.
He's got a good point.
That happens from time to time.
He tried looking downstairs in the basement.
Yeah.
It's probably lead lined, right? They're recording it.
Looks like the
Oh, she
Oh,
put the little
camera.
device, yeah.
I'll be performing. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I got one.
A
What's
big
deal
cube.
with-
Lois hasn't eaten since our races.
His mum having a
Panic
panic
attack.
attack.
Stay strong. Stay strong, John. Oh, no.
Go.
I got it.
Yeah, go, Jonathan, go. Hallway talk. She hasn't had one of them since season 1.
Very good. I can barely breathe. Okay. That's just panic attack. No,
His
that's
power
okay.
looking act up.
It's not working. Okay, try again. Is he okay? I can't close my eyes. You're closed.
Christ.
Your X-ray vision's coming in.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Vision. Oh no. You can see everyone. Oh,
Oh,
my god.
worst place for this to
Yeah.
happen.
From all. We're going to do this at the same time. I want you to breathe in. And hold. And out. Again.
Such a good
Come on,
brother.
Jonathan.
Whoa.
See, Jonathan once again proves himself to be just the best brother ever.
Train's ready.
A proud moment from Clark there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you. Never giving up on me.
Forever and always.
And you see it on the tombstone later.
high school?
Jesus. Whoa.
She's gonna hurt Mateo by accident.
Oh, imagine that.
She's getting overpowered, right?
A sneeze on him, just blown through a wall.
What
Oh,
is that?
shit.
She's in the whole city.
I was gonna bring the hospital down on top of him.
Oh, they're under the hospital. Of
I
course.
thought they were underneath the house. No, I think it's all over the city.
Yeah.
She's that powerful.
Because the thing is underneath his
Great.
thing, because he
Yeah.
took Mateo down.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not the hospital.
Pia's sound attacks have stopped. She's quiet for the first time since she escaped. Sorry, but I gotta call John Henry, meet him at the DOD, try to get ahead of whatever this is.
If she wanted to kill me, she could have. This is something else. The surge and now this silence.
So you think Pia's losing control?
Yeah. If the cure's making her more and more
Yeah.
powerful, right? She
I
can't
don't
control
think
it.
Bruno's cure worked.
What's wrong with her? It's okay. She just needs another dose of the cure.
I think.
That's going to make it worse, surely.
Yeah.
He's in denial now.
We need to talk.
Not now.
Yes, now.
Hey,
There is something really wrong with Sarah, and I need your help.
tell me what happened.
She was up all night, spiraling about the car, Jordan. I haven't seen her like this. Not since...
Okay, we should go.
Good man. He's a great dad.
Yeah. Cares about his daughter.
One of them.
One of them. Yeah.
How are you not stoked? You have X-ray vision. Why is
Yeah, bazungas you can
Is he
see
gonna,
down there.
is he gonna see like them?
He's going to see his mum's operation.
Nothing. Yeah, you're right. But I'm never looking over there again. Some lady just gave birth to triplets.
I'm gay now. It's just yeah.
All this going on, maybe we should consider rescheduling.
It took everything I had to psych myself up for this. I don't think I can do it again.
Right.
Good or bad, this is what we have. Can you make it work?
I'm Superman, of course you can.
Of course I can.
God, I hope it works.
Dad, you have to hurry.
I don't think this is a good idea, giving her another dose.
He's got no other option, has he? That's the problem.
Dr. Who said you might need another dose.
Lying motherfucker.
You're going to be fine.
He's basically turning through a bomb, basically, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Juicing her up.
She's going to get more and more
A nuclear man.
overpowered.
With the
and
sound
get shorter
waves.
amount
Oh
of
no,
time.
yeah, that's not works.
We can fix this.
I don't think you can.
Holy shit!
Okay. There's a stain on the wall.
She is OP'd.
Dad, I'm getting her help.
And Superman, do we stand that now?
We'll go to a DOD.
Oh, look at this. Jesus.
I didn't want any of this.
This is not your fault. You just need more of the cure.
No, it's your fault.
You have to stop. You can't save me.
Bill, no.
She's gonna explode.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit! She exploded. Oh no.
No, she's
I thought she was disintegrating then.
just gonna find somewhere quiet.
Destroy. They're on the ground, just destroying all the foundations
Yeah.
from Metropolis.
Love you, Mom. We'll be here when you wake up.
I can't even imagine how scary that must be.
Now, if this is successful, which, based on the show being called Superman and Lois, it is going to be successful, Bruno's now going to have a renewed hatred for Lois. Because she would recover.
Yeah, she survived and his wife didn't.
Yeah, and he built all of this for his wife.
Tell me some good news.
Lois just went into surgery. She what? It was her choice. I promised her we could heal this.
What on earth did Bruno do to her?
I don't know, but we need to find them before it's too late.
Still got no idea that he's used.
Oh, but Nat's going to see him come in.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Go on. Superman has to be able to hear this because he's above ground.
Now I'll hear it.
Yeah.
Scanning whisperings. Natalie Irons will be arriving in 3.
I've been worried sick about you. Are you okay?
It's my mom.
Calm down. I'm here now. We'll figure it out.
Get away from my son.
Yeah.
Look, we need to have a talk. As a family.
Your father and I are worried about you.
Yeah, I'm worried about me too.
I know what it's like to make a mistake that feels like the end of the world.
He's not just talking about the affair.
It's about the sadness. About the only time I felt like I wasn't a screw up is when I was drinking, ironically.
I was really good at it.
And then I made the worst decision.
It's from 2 at once.
Yeah.
The hardest part is I don't even know if I'm at rock bottom. It's just really scary to think about things getting even worse.
The only one who gets to decide where you are, Mika, is you.
I don't know what I want to do.
Look, for starters, you can just put down whatever it is you don't need, you know, your guilt, your fears. Replace all that with something that gives you purpose, ability.
Me, a superhero?
Something like,
Waitress.
Waitress. Yep, the prominently written sign that was right at their table.
Seriously?
Step away from my son.
You don't understand. I'm here to help.
Oh!
Yeah, hammer time.
Hammer time.
Kill me.
Yep.
Do it. Show the kind of man you really are.
Wait, please. It's my mom. She needs help.
I know how this feels. You don't have much time, so stop wasting it fighting me. Let us help you.
Wow.
We gotta get to the roof.
Why? Why do we always go
Yeah,
up?
I don't know if the roof sounds like
Yeah,
the best place to
onto
go.
the ground.
Yeah,
Then you got
let's
the
get
building
out of the
falling on top of
building.
you. How many people is she going to kill on the way?
Yeah. Oh my god. No.
So she's coming in with a scalpel. It's not
Steady
good.
hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, Soups. Let's grab her and take her out of there now.
Oh, yeah, what's he gonna do with it though?
Grab her, fly.
Straight into the sun.
fly to where? Middle of the desert.
Can't
Yeah,
breathe
some-
in space.
Go throw her into the sun. Yeah.
Oh, what kind of stupid design is that?
It's a Mannheim,
Yeah, it's
isn't
an
it?
M.
M
Have an M for Mannheim, because fuck Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
She opens her mouth, everyone's dead. He's getting everyone out of there, yes. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
We have to get to her. We gotta do something. Dad! Flyby's there.
He's gonna kill her.
Flyby, please.
You can't be near her right now. You'll die. I'm sorry.
See, this is how he's gonna end up evil. No one would save my mother. Not even my own father. So when Luthor gets him in prison, let him rot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh! Save her! Oh, Jesus!
She doing okay? Yeah.
Just saved her life.
That was cool.
Grab her and go. Get behind her.
Can you get close to her? Oh, look, she's glowing.
Just concentrate on my voice!
Teo and Bruno. I can't leave them.
She's gonna go.
Generator.
Whatever happens, Bruno and Matteo are gonna blame Superman.
They wouldn't want you to suffer! It's okay to let go!
Get her out of there first.
What's she saying to him?
Oh yeah. She's saying like, tell Lois I'm
She
sorry.
probably said, take me
I
on.
was like, throw me into the sun.
Yeah, straight into the sun. Gonna blow.
Oh,
Crikey.
you see like a hand fly down.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Boom.
man. That's silence. That was a good shot.
She wanted me to tell you. She'll love you both. Forever and always.
Bruno's already resurrected people.
Yeah,
in
I'm
this
just
series.
thinking that.
Yeah, but she said she didn't want this.
Yeah,
I don't think that's. I think
Yeah.
this is the end of
I
it.
think he's gonna stop, right?
And I think they are appreciated of what Superman tried.
Yeah, at least he tried to save him.
I know. I feel like this is Mateo's villain origin story.
I don't feel that at all. I feel like
No.
I think it's now Lex to come in, and he's now the new villain, if anything. Never thought it'd be sad.
yeah, I know.
They're all like mortal enemies, but both of them are there to help.
Yeah. He knows what he's going
Yeah,
through.
exactly. Yeah.
He lost his wife. Season finale.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a week break.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then the last two.
Oh, go to the fucking hospital.
They can last a few hours without you, for fuck's sake.
You okay? How are you feeling?
Like a toy doll that's been broken and put back together. Dr. Lincoln said there were major tremors during surgery. Is everything okay?
You were right about Pia. The cure didn't work. She lost control of her powers.
It was like Metropolis's version of the big one.
What happened?
Lois,
What happened?
in the end, I was the only one who could get to her. Tried to make those last moments as easy for her as possible.
Glad she had you there. They really need to update these things. They're so 1950s.
But yeah, it's a small little icon, right?
I think you ought to take your own advice.
I'm not sure I'll follow. So look, I've been working on being a better man, you know, and I think I'm making a lot of progress. I do. You're right. Overreacting. Sometimes I'm still a jackass, and
Well, I knew you'd figure it out sooner or later. And you might be a jackass, but you're not an idiot.
I thought she was going to say, "You're my jackass."
I thought that too. Yeah.
I think it's time we talk about next steps for you and your son. I'll tell you everything. In exchange for Mateo's charges being dropped,
It's a good deal.
I'm taking responsibility for my actions.
Yes,
Good
You
man.
can live the life you deserve.
that's what Pierre would have wanted.
Promise me my son will be looked after.
He'll take over the family business,
Yeah.
You have my word.
just like we said.
And I know exactly what kind of man you are. Do we have a deal?
I think
Fortunately,
that's a selfless thing for him to do. I
Yeah,
think.
it does mean he's going to admit to Franklin Lex though,
yeah.
because
Lex is coming out.
Yeah.
So the thing is, he going to be in the same prison as
There's
Lex?
going to be nothing else left to lose. Or Lex will be released. I don't think. He did all of it, Peter. Now she's gone. He's got nothing to
Yeah.
lose. Right? He's got nothing to live for.
And that's what she would want, right? She wanted her son to have a life.
Yeah.
So I say he felt like he was a good man.
Service there.
He just went things a bit too
nothing but the best for you, babe.
hardcore. He should have just floated.
Seeing Pia at the end, knowing that's what you've been fighting this whole time, just really hit home.
I couldn't have gone through this surgery without you.
To make a pretty good team. Okay?
Just gonna be in pain for a while.
Well, until you're better, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure I take the best care of you.
Love you.
Love you too.
A
Bizarro Superman back.
Oh shit! Yeah, maybe.
Hey. Bizarro.
What's happened to him?
Comes back alive, isn't he? He was dead.
What's all the blue bits?
The reverse theme there as well, right at the end.
The reverse theme at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh,
What was the bubbly bits going on?
what was going on with his face?
Well, he's been experimented on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
He
feel
was
like
dead,
if you
he's
were
come back
experimented on by
alive.
Bruno Mannheim, you probably wouldn't look too hot.
Yeah. Depends what Bruno Mannheim's tastes are like, really. Just...
Yeah. It's interesting. It's weird. It's weird with this Bizarro because in this universe, he's just a good guy. He's a good guy that's trying to help. So I don't know whether they're trying to make him out to be a bad guy unless.
It depends if he came.
Well, I think it's in a way you might get a little bit of the kind of thing you get in a lot of movies with zombies, so to speak. When trying to bring someone back from the dead, it's not the same person that you bring back something else. So we had a good guy, Bizarro, died. What's come back now? This isn't the same person. This is just the same body and physiology, but this is, I'm not saying another spirit's possessed, but you've brought back life to something where the brain cells died, everything that was there working has died, and you've resurrected it, and it's going to come back broken and messed up, and they've been experimenting on it. So yeah, this could well be a proper Bizarro, even bad guy Bizarro that we're getting now.
But what for 2 episodes?
Yeah, it's a bit
Like, what are they going to do with it?
Get to a cliffhanger at the end of season 2, to 3 even,
and then cancel the show.
Yep.
It could just be for 2 episodes that he's now come back, but or this could be set up for next season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that scene would have been better on episode 13 to set it up for the next season.
Yeah, so that does beg the question now, thinking about the fact that Bruno Mannheim's story arc is kind of done for this season. So, we've had the finale kind of moment we've just had. So the next 2 episodes are the Act 3, they're the aftermath kind of thing.
Prologue.
What are we going to get in this?
Now, I know you said earlier that the show's called Superman and Lois, so we think she's going to survive, but there was that scene rather heavily focused on of Superman saying it's okay to let go. So if Lois's cancer gets worse even after the mastectomy...
No, I think that was Clark finally coming to terms with it.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you think
like he said at the end, it's like
basically,
he didn't really understand everything until that moment.
So do you think that's the cancer storyline kind of done with, apart from the recovery?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I would say that.
You say it really feels like a season finale.
Yeah.
So it's weird how there's 2
It
episodes.
does.
I'm quite curious.
You always get in the end of the story, after you've got the finale kind of thing, you usually get the something survived kind of moment. I think that's what Bizarro is, because it's normally something suddenly comes back, something you thought was dead. Think of Die Hard, when you've got all the people dead and they're all celebrating, and suddenly that guy comes up out of the ground and he's ready to shoot.
And then both of them shoot him.
Then they shoot him. It's that kind of a thing. It's that something survives, pops up, and is dealt with pretty quick. I think that's what we're going to get with Bizarro here. And we'll get a Superman and Superboy team up in taking care of it. I think. That's my theory. Over the 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And Lex probably coming out of prison.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel Lex will show up.
Yeah, Lex getting released. That has to be that final moment of the Lex is out and
You don't think Lex will come out of prison and then he'll be the first one to come across Bizarro coming out and he'll kind of recruit him?
So like as in the comics, like in the 60s comic. Yeah, Bizarro #1.
Maybe, or it'd be a case of maybe they're able to defeat Bizarro and it looks like he's dead again, and then Lex gets the body.
Yeah, then he's doing stuff in season 4.
And then he starts doing his experiments, along the lines of New 52 Bizarro kind of origins.
Yeah, could do.
Oh, but the episode itself, that was so good.
Yeah,
this was a great episode. Yeah,
it was. Especially the sort of the growth. I think one of my favourite bits was the growth of Mannheim being like, okay, I fucked up.
Yeah.
And even John going, I'm going to help you.
Yeah, and he goes, I know what kind of a man you are.
Yeah. And it's
you will look after my son.
And at the end he goes, all right, I'll tell you everything, but you need to let Mateo go. It's like just
like
him sort of growing to be like, I did all of this for her.
Yeah.
It didn't work, and it was my fault. All of suicide slump.
And both my enemies were there to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, because I went too far, no one could save her. And he kind of blames himself.
He's always been a dedicated family man, and he's realised he's lost Pia, or he's losing her, But if he keeps going down that route, he's going to lose his son as well. Because when there was the chap I thought was going to be Metallo at one point,
he got just squashed,
getting blasted into the railway car and turned into atoms. That could have very easily been Matteo. And it's like, oh shit!
I think that's why she left her, because she was like, I don't want to be near E-Review because that could happen to you.
He's ink now.
Yeah, he's ink.
I think he's more a splat on the wall. But yeah, and I like the fact that she sort of didn't try and fight Superman. She was like, no,
especially after she said, I didn't want any of this.
Yeah.
And then Manheim kind of realised, and like you said, if he carries down that route, he's only going to ruin his son's life.
Yeah.
So if you leave my son alone, give him a good life, I will tell you everything and go to prison, kind of thing.
Yeah. It's double-edged sword, because Pia could have died without revealing she ever set Lex Luthor up. He'd still be in prison. But as part of his plea deal, he's now going to reveal that was the setup.
He might go, it was all her.
Yeah. She was lost there. I was about to porn.
Don't blame me.
I also love the fact that Lex Tower with a big L is sitting in the background, so Mannheim's like, well, I'm just going to have an M. Fuck you.
Yes. Makes no structural sense whatsoever.
Yeah, we haven't seen that.
You know, escalators go down to the middle, then back up the other side for no reason. So it's just two towers, rather than having like a straight bit. It's like down the escalator, then a little cafe, then you go back up the escalator to the other side of the building.
And this is only the first project. I'm going to have a Mannheim written in skyscrapers across the metropolis skyline.
That'd be hilarious.
I think what they need is the building. Between the Luthor building and the Mannheim building, you need an I and an A.
No.
You get it. Liam. L-I-A.
Why would they do a Liam?
Yes.
Wasted.
It wouldn't be a waste.
Yeah, waste the resources. Yeah, and I freaking love that shot of him bringing her down as well.
Yeah, it's classic Superman.
Great, like
that was great.
The effects of that.
Yeah,
was awesome. And then Jordan getting his X-ray vision as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jonathan talking him out. That
was so good.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even scared. He was just
he was just there and he knew exactly.
And I love the way that Clark saw it and he just
Yeah.
looked at him like really proud, like.
Yeah.
Really good.
I really wish Jonathan got powers. Though.
Yeah.
I feel so sorry for him.
I kind of feel like he's so good.
I know he's good, man, but I just like.
Yeah.
No, I think it shows his strength. Like he's a lot stronger in other ways, just as being a unpowered person.
Yeah, I fully understand it. I get it.
No, I don't think you do.
I'll explain it again. I also love the bit even when like Jordan was like freaking out in the chair in the waiting room, and Jordan's like, "You just got a new power. You should be really excited about it. Like, stop fucking whining and like embrace it, kind of thing." Like,
you're a teenage boy and you have X-ray vision. Come on.
Yeah. Go to Bazookas.
Yeah, Bazookas. Yeah.
Go to Bazookas would be great.
I also thought Carl was really good in this episode as well.
Yeah, it was an interesting thing of him saying a bit of his backstory about.
Yeah. Saw some good growth with him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had every right to be upset about realising that, because he was so excited that he thought it sounded something, and she was just dismissing him. I know she had to keep a secret, but I can understand his point of view when it turns out that Clark is telling me Superman.
Yeah,
and he's like, "Oh, but you weren't respecting me. You were just dismissing me out of hand because you wanted to keep the secret."
Yeah.
So I understand why you got pissy, and then he came back at the end of it and was like, "Yeah, okay,
yeah,
overreacted, but it's not. I would just last man."
I think that Kyle also needed to be kind of like set up with his relationship to have things like calm and good and whatnot, in order for Lana to be able to move ahead with John. For that story, for that little relationship to continue, she wouldn't do it if tensions were still bad with Kyle, or if Kyle's relationship wasn't working. So it's clear that she's come to terms with it and she's happy with it. When she was saying to him, learn from your own lessons, apply it to yourself. And then he goes off and whatnot. So Lana's clearly okay with the relationship. Kyle's now, seem to be at peace, with it. So I think before the end of this season, next couple of episodes, we should actually see Lana and John probably kiss.
They have a moment together. I kind of wish that the scene at the beginning of the episode with Clark and Carl was longer. So obviously you saw him. I'd like to have heard a little bit of being like, "So I'm Superman, explain a little bit." They didn't, obviously had told him because, but you were such a scrawny kid at school, and like, thanks for not lasering me to death in gym or whatever. He used to bully him at school and stuff. I thought that was great.
They always do that in the shows, though. they always overlook the talking because they probably feel like it's a waste of time.
Yeah, but it's like one of the best bits.
I'd like to see people's reaction to everything that they describe. Yeah. They always go.
I would love to see. So you're Superman. You've been a Superman this whole time, and I've used to bully you as a kid, and I've been really like not great to you since. Ha! Great.
Should have been a little bit afraid.
I'd be like, you should hate my ass.
There's a reason why he's Superman.
No, it was good.
Yeah,
really good. And I still love the moments in this show between Clark and Lois as well, when it's just like the chemistry between the two actors. It's just so good, man. It's like, totally believe. Like,
you totally believe they've been married for so many years.
And they love each other, like beyond belief. Yeah, I really do. It's just so good.
Yeah,
it really is good. Man, don't cancel the show. Please don't cancel the show. Please don't cancel the show. Someone else pick it up, please. For the love of God.
Especially if it ends on a massive cliffhanger.
God.
Yeah, I really hope this makes its way over to HBO Max or Max as it's.
It's one of the best superhero shows for a long time.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And it's not even about the superhero bits of the show. Yeah. We said it before, like many times. It's the characters in the show. It's
why I'll always defend when people say, "Oh, Superman's boring because he's just got infinite powers." Like, you don't understand Superman if you say that.
Yeah.
This show gets.
I think this show proves that point. Yeah.
100%.
And I do think that you compare it against any of the superhero TV shows or any comic book TV shows that are on TV or have been on TV. It's hands down the best. In its writing and its production value. So,
was it outdoing Gotham?
It would be a real shame to see this show come to an end.
It's outdoing Gotham for you, Liam? Your favourite?
Mm-hmm. This is outdoing Gotham.
Nice.
Yeah. This outdoes Gotham, and it outdoes, any of the Marvel shows.
Alright, I think this is on par with Daredevil.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's better than Daredevil.
Fine. Okay. Good to know. Thanks.
Daredevil season 1 was great. Daredevil season 2 started off well and then went after that. Daredevil season 3. I don't know. I'm now holding up 4 fingers. But Daredevil season 3. It was good. Daredevil was best in season 1, and then it didn't maintain that same level consistently. Superman and Lois every season consistently been great.
Facts.
And then you look at the other tie-on things with. The Netflix Marvel shows, Luke Cage, Iron Fist,
Jessica Jones, season 1.
Punisher started off good season 1, and then Punisher kind of. So they've struggled. They've done well in some bits, not so good in other bits.
It's an interesting opinion.
And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I mean, pretty easy to beat Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
And slide him off the screen.
Yeah.
Oh no! Do like the 89?
Yeah.
We've lost connection.
Back for a tunnel. Back to the Phantom Zone you go, Liam.
No.
Yeah. As this is kind
Loki
of like
was good.
the finale
I liked
of this
Loki,
story.
but not as good as Superman and Lois.
Which of the 3 seasons of Superman and Lois? What order would you put them in?
I'd have to say 1.
Watching order, I'd say watch them in order. So. Well, which season was my favourite? It's hard to say.
I really like 1 just for the build-up and reveal of Steel, because we've never had too much. They're so good.
Yeah, and Tal Row.
Yeah,
Tal Row.
Yeah, no, I'd probably go with that. Probably, yeah, season 1 was probably the best, but they are all solid seasons. Every episode.
I would say season 2 was pretty weak at some point.
Season 2 with Ali Alston had some shit moments in
especially with Lucy.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong again.
No.
Good to know. Glad that you overarch all of our opinions. No, the
there's a reason
writing with Lucy.
There's a reason why Liam's renamed himself on YouTube. Actually, Liam. It's because actually,
I'm right.
He's going to change it. You're wrong.
Actually, Liam, you're wrong. I thought I enjoyed a lot of season 2, but some of it, like with Lucy and Ali Alston, it didn't.
But yeah, the good Bizarro bits when they went to the world. That kind of thing, right?
I fucking hated Anderson.
Yeah, I know you. I get
fucking Anderson, man.
You love to hate him, so
that's how good he was.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the whole Doomsday setup on that season though was fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
The
first half of the season,
the idea of it being Doomsday.
The first half of the season, all the way up till like when he went to Bizarro World and he got to see all that cool Bizarro World. after that,
Star-Lord was awesome.
After that, it kind of went, or sorry, as you would do, and it sort of picked up a little bit at the end. But I don't think it was like, you know, yeah, it was a bit weird. But like, I'd say season 1, I prefer this season to last season. So it'd be season 1, 3, 2.
Yeah, I'll probably go that order.
3.
But it's not like they're dropping off in quality.
Oh, no.
1, 3, 2. It's like a very shallow grade.
They're all pretty level.
Yeah. And I have to say, I didn't think I would, but I kind of prefer this Jonathan to the guy we had from season 1 too. I don't know if it's because of his story in this one. It's a lot.
I mean, this story for him has been really strong and really powerful.
But it's
I think the other Jonathan, the other actor, could have done it.
Oh yeah, I'm
because
sure.
It would have been the same writing.
Yeah.
You know. But I think that this actor he's done a
stepped up,
fantastic job replacing him.
Like, I don't watch every episode going, oh, I wish it was. Oh yeah, I forget he's been replaced. I just accept that's Jonathan.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to really struggle.
It's the eyebrows. I told you.
I thought I was going to really struggle because I really like Jonathan. So I thought I was going to really struggle. Be like, it's not the same guy. But actually, I don't even think about it.
I think that's the thing. You can just take your hat off to the writers that they just write good characters.
Yeah.
So you just like them regardless, right? So.
Yeah.
He's still got to act it out well, and he's doing a good job. So.
Yeah, still need good actors. So they found a good actor. Everyone's pretty good actors on this show.
Yeah, they are. Cool. Excellent. So you said we got a week's gap, and then the final 2 episodes. Yeah. 2 weeks in the Phantom Zone for you for being a sarky shit.
Yeah.
So everyone, that was episode 11 of Superman and Lois. Comment below, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. It's basically the season finale of the show with 2 episodes to go. So what do you think is going to happen in the last 2 episodes? It's going to keep us going, hopefully, into a season 4. I'd love to know your thoughts, theories. What was your favourite moment? What is your favourite season? Is Liam right? Or is he wrong?
Can we put him back in the Phantom Zone or not?
Tell us in the comments below, because we'd love to know. There's also a gap now for a week before we get the last 2 episodes, so we will see you in 2 weeks. But if you want to follow us on Patreon, let's get the full reaction to this episode, head over there. We've got this episode, the rest of the season, and the other 2 seasons, and then lots of other shows of reactions there. So you can support us on Patreon. We're also on social media, links in the description below. And also do a podcast. You can listen to podcasts, type in Legend Podcast, and you'll find us there. And we'll see you very soon for another reaction.